And welcome back. Alright, so we are about to fight some zombies, or wiener gangers as we know them. So I suppose we'll just get to it. I did change a few weapons, so now we're using mostly like short swords for this. So let's go and see how we do. Probably pretty well. Also, the armored wiener gangers might be worthwhile to dagger, at least like one of them. Anyways, let's see here. So 6 AP. Maybe move like one tile further. Yeah, that seems good to me, dog. Let's do it. Also, Hatuward, Mr. Reserve, is here just to get some experience. He might participate in the fight. I suppose I should have given him like a spear for this, but he might just stand back and relax. Just observe, see how it's done. This might even be his last time ever in battle. We shall see. So let's take a look here. Okay, I don't see any fully intact armors apart from this one, but it's 15 durability. However, there are some... Well, there's one headgear here that I would like to get at least. Anyways. Okay, guess I could mark target as they come closer. Let's see here. Yeah, I could. Okay, let's wait with you. The rest of you guys do things as well. Alrighty, let's begin. So this one also has some things I would like to get. However, I cannot dagger all of them and that armor is already damaged, so whatever. Also, I have Strafing Run. Honestly, I don't remember. Oh, is it from this? No. Where the hell did I get that from? Is it from the weapon itself? Surely not. What? It has to be from the weapon, right? Quickly reposition and fire if your crossbow is loaded. Yeah, it's from the weapon. Okay. Can only fire at a target that is at most 4 tiles away from the reposition location. Okay, weird. Anyways, that exists, it seems. But for now, let's just do that. And also, yes, we did have... Oh, and I have an improvised strike as well. I was automatically just pressing 2 there to reload. Instead, we have this thing. Alright, well, it seems that crossbows have been changed quite a bit. Anyway, just reload. Alright, and Mr. Reserve, you do have a dog as well. Go on this flank, I guess. We can mark one target, so let's do it. Might as well shoot already. Also, I'll take a look here. Colossus poison immunity strength in numbers. No backstabber, huh? Well, I suppose they get it later. That's my guess at least. Alright, so here's the one that we want to dagger. Anyways, let's do things. Okay, first time ever using this weapon in battle. So this is 6 AP, right? Yes, everything's 6 AP. 81. And a miss. Swing and a miss. Anyways, just go for it. Mayhaps we will dagger more than one target. We shall see. Also, I shouldn't move there, actually, since I'm blocking Herbert. Alright, just move like, I don't know. There. It's fine. And I guess you get your knife out. 5%. Oh yeah, it relies on that stupid fatigue thing, right? Yeah, okay, so that's going to be... Never mind, let's not dagger. Let's not dagger. Alright, well that's a waste. But anyway, okay, sure, whatever. I'm not going to bother. It's fine, let's just kill. Let us put these zombies to eternal rest. The old-fashioned way instead. But yeah, let's mark some things here. So you as well. And that's good enough. Also make some space by moving. And Ingrid. Quick step in there. Stab away or slash away. Alright, well, no daggering, but I guess that makes this a little bit more simpler. So what exactly... Do I bother trying to figure this out now? I guess I could see what this does. So if I move like here with this... Does it then let me shoot for like 0? No, it shoots the nearest target, it seems. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? Okay, let's move back. Okay, is it split time? I think it's split time. It's one of those. Right, and yes indeed, I had actually forgotten, I do have Berserk on Herbert. He won't get to attack with this weapon this turn, sadly. Oh well. Move there. Let's get this guy Hathuward in battle as well. Just to say that we did. Once in his life. Take that! And swing! There we are. Did we get any armor though? We did get one helmet. Alright. So, yep. That's a pretty heavy one. Heavier than this. Okay, let's make a switch there. So this goes where? Let's give it to, like, Froleika. Okay. Let's roll with this weaponry. Well, apart from Reinhardt, I think Reinhardt could use something else when he actually has a decent melee skill. So let's use, like, maybe a hatchet or a wooden flail. Let's use the flail. There you go. Enjoy. Right, and let's keep on moving down south, since we have this ambition. Goblin Tribe Defender, Goblin Berserker, Goblin Ambusher. Okay, that's weird. There's only 3 in total, but I have no idea how tough those 2 new Goblin types are. And somehow it is in the forest. Nah, I'm not going to try to find out how tough these are. Not currently. I would imagine that we could do this, but I have no idea. Let's see here, 900. There is a cultist. Do I actually recruit? I need some money pretty soon. I can sell things. Let's first sell things. Nomad Sling. Do I bother keeping that? I think I don't. I'll find more if I ever want to use a sling. Also, why is this hatchet, which is in worse condition, worth more to sell? It's the exact same stats, so I think that's like an oversight. Okay, sure. Truly a little bit weird, but whatever. Also, we do have a militia glaive now. Let's repair that. Sell one short sword. These seem to be the same price, despite the different icons. As well as these bludgeons. I guess I'll keep like 1 bludgeon, maybe. Let's sell this hatchet, which is worth more. Don't care about this item. Nor that. Okay, 1400. So do I bother getting a cultist? A cheap cultist? So after Hathu Ward enters the reserves, we'll have 10 in the fighting line, which is a decent number, but could be higher. And I am looking for someone who has the net perks. The cultist probably doesn't. If they're good though, they can be good. That would be very helpful. Okay, sure, I'll get them. Let's see. Pretty bad. 1-star range skill, 35. With short-sightedness. No stars in melee stuff. So overall, I might just instantly fire her, actually, so that she doesn't consume resources. The cultist event where they convert others is kind of good though. I don't think I want to keep her around, though. This seems pretty bad. I'll just take your stuff, which is basically worth nothing. Goodbye. Better luck in whatever else you might want to try in your life. Let's see where this is headed. If it's south, then I'm happy. But it's to the north, so never mind. Alright, let's leave. I suppose let's go to Erlach and then re-evaluate. Probably head down south from there, though. Need 4 more successful contracts for the southern city-states. Brigands. And I almost Swordmaster at this point. Alright, can I do that? Do I have any nets? I have one. One net, so I don't think I can. Yeah, and I have no one who can stun. I do have fast adaptations though, but eh. I have one, like, average archer. Well, that's a shame. The rest of this fight is super easy, but that Swordmaster alone is too dangerous, I think. That sucks. Kind of sucks. Need more nets, actually. If I can't repair them. Well, eventually I will be able to repair them. Anyways, if you attack us, I'll just flee, and you didn't. Okay. So they did have a war dog. Anyway, whatever. I suppose it's possible that the Swordmasters have been tuned down a little bit, but I'm not going to try to find out now. Let's take a look from here. Nothing. Something. Nomads. Blade Dancer Leader. Sight Hound. Okay, well, it seems that the game has decided that we will no longer have an easy time. It's giving us Blade Dancers and Swordmasters. I don't think I can do it. Not easily, at least. Not without nets. So perhaps I am wrong. Okay, what do we have here? We have things, but then again, this is not our ambition. I'm kind of tempted by this caravan, because if we're successful, that's a ton of experience. 6 days to Ellenberg. 600 in advance. Why see Ellenberg? I do not. That is very tempting, actually, which is a bit strange. But anyways, let's not. Suppose we'll wait for... Well, will we wait for dawn? Taking action. I could do that semi-quickly and probably semi-easily. Let's do this. 640. We have nachos, so let's not use the services of the poachers. But let's wait for dawn because of our archer. So let us gather. Something like this should be good. So let's check this. Let's see. Crafting tent. Can I make anything? Okay, weird. It now has this kind of screen. Okay. Maybe it's not that weird, but anyways. Also, we will be able to make nacho trophies, at least one of them after this. Anyways, let's not bother just yet. Leave it to the professionals, though that's only saved 70, but leave it to the professionals this time. Albrecht, the monk, calls out to the party, calling everyone to a halt. Tracks! I've found some strange-looking tracks! The Solas gather around him and attempt to identify the tracks. Expert hunter Astrid has something to say. Astrid springs forward, and before you can stop her, she is already on all fours, examining the tracks. Wait a minute, is she licking a piece of dirt from the tracks? Ah yes, these must be ghouls indeed. Before you are able to ask her how she knows, she gets up and points to the southwest. They went that way. If we hurry, we can catch them before they hurt anyone. Okay, sure. I mean, I can see the tracks, so... Okay, retinue slot available. Only 8, but that should mean there's like mediums, maybe even a big one. Well, let's go see. Let's not fight in the desert, though. Come here to the plains, please. And also Mr. Reserve, and we will actually use in battle here, I guess. At least for the dog. Well, then again, the dog is a liability a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. But we can maybe like occupy a corpse location and shield wall. Would really hate to lose our servant, but I suppose we can find new ones. Anyways, we'll see what their composition is. Okay, 2 big ones. Okie dokie, sure, why not? Alright, probably like move a bit here, so that this big one does not get to attack. Otherwise we hold, I suppose. Okay, move back 1 tile. Hold where you are. Nice. Alright, this one's going for the middle. Will this one as well? Weights. So this one is the marked target. Let's wait with Astrid as well, though. Faint. Really depends on what this big one does, on what I want to do. Alright, well, over here. Let's do that. Maybe even adrenaline. Sure. Since I have it, let's use it. Okay, now let's mark this one, and I suppose that one, and that one, and this one. A step back, I guess. And you step forward. And we'll see if the big one... Then again... Well, I do want to block this, but yeah, let's just shield wall. Keep the dog for now. Okay, impressive hit, however, I can't do it again, otherwise this one gets to go there. So I might just have enough damage, maybe. But let's not risk it. Okay, just moves one tile. Sure, why not? Right, and Froleika splits, I guess. That means I will be taking this spot with either Aletta or Froleika herself. 68 hit points. Decent armor. Steel brow. Could get swallowed. That's not the end of the world. Also, we do need this to hit or anything. Also, I can apparently split now without actually having a target next to me. Interesting. Okay, but she misses both. Good talk. Anyways, so if I get this kill, I guess I go there with Aletta and shield wall. I don't. So what I could do here is just get next to this one and just accept it that she's going to get swallowed and it's fine. Or I could just maybe attack this one. I think I'll just attack this one. Alrighty. And let's attack like once. We have adrenaline active, so whatever. I mean, it's not a kill anyway. Alright, and with quick step, if I get the kill, I can do that. The big one goes for the flank. $78. He goes for Aletta, just attacks. Albrecht keeps on missing. And this would be a waste of this attack, so attack with someone else, I guess. I might use the dog in a moment. Maybe even already, actually. Let's just use it. I think it's fine. Right, and Herbert can get to one of them. I guess we'll try for this one. Like so. And this big one has been nearly dealt with, so go for instead on this side. And do that, and probably shield wall, but we'll wait on that. You wait. And also, let's see here. So this one is not marked. And you're out of fatigue. Alright, and then we split here. Only get one. Okay, so this one's initiative is 61. But you're in full armor. It's crappy armor, though. I think I'll still attack. It's nearly dead. Shield wall here. And surround. The dog doesn't quite get the kill. Okay, rest in peace. Let's see here. So that was through shield wall. It's a 36. It's a 39. Has decapitated Aletta. Well, There you go. I'm not too sad about that. Anywho. Rest in pieces. Let's deal with this one. Goodbye, Aletta. Anyways, Paul and Wahida get level ups. We get some nacho brains. Yummy. Alright, so Paul level 4. Take that, and take that. Would have... Well, then again, Paul does have lookout, but otherwise he's pretty damn useless. Anyway, what do I give you? I could just go with efficient packing. I suppose I will, because I'm also incentivized to keep him around when he does have that lookout, and I'm using the retinue. Which means that I don't want to get him killed or dismiss him just yet, so this will actually contribute for a while. Okay, next up we have Wahida level 3. More hit points. And let's see here. Leap is 6 AP, 15 fatigue, but later on it will be 3 AP and 8 fatigue. Well, currently I don't think I'll be using it, but later on I probably will. So I could just take Pathfinder here. Then again, Quick Hands is a thing. Will be a thing eventually. Maybe just get it now. Quick Step, always decent at least. Hair Splitter could be good. Fast Adaptation, maybe. Gifted, maybe. We have a lot of maybes here. Faint, maybe. Well, I think Quick Hands will be a yes. Currently, maybe not as useful as it will be. But let's take it. Alright, can I put anyone to the front line? I don't want to use this guy. He does have a star in melee defense though. Also has Nyctophobia and is a craven. So during the night time this guy is going to be so prone to flee that it's a huge liability. And anyways, he's Mr. Reserve, so hopefully not. Well, we can always recruit as long as we have monies, and now we have some more monies. Okay, dog. I don't want to risk getting a finger bitten off, though. Chase that mongrel away. Right, and I think, let's check this. Okay, we have a hugely expensive recruit. We can't. Do we have anything here? I don't think so. Okay, so we just move. Should I actually go buy some nets now from Sandberg? Maybe. Since I can't currently repair them, I guess, yeah, let's do it. Since we're running into so many nasty enemies now. I think I kind of need the edge. And also we can potentially get some... I was going to say amber, but however we still have these conditions here. There's also an event. Business in Sandberg has been good and the people there seem to appreciate you more and more. On today's arrival, they gave you a few marriage proposals which you can't turn down fast enough. Thanks for that. Well, this is actually cheap. So I'll just go ahead and buy it. And also some nets. I'll actually get all of them. How about food? Don't think we need it. It also gets seashells by the seashore. It's not a lot of money though. It's a little bit of money. I guess I'll do it. Even a little bit of money at this point is impactful. Alright, let's see here. Let's distribute some nets around. So maybe it's better to just have 2 nets instead of a knife on someone like Albrecht. Also, yes, you get a net, you get a net, and you get a net. And that's all the nets. You have a knife, though. Alright, so do I do anything here? One skull obtain artifact. Well, we still remember what happened last time. This is probably in the very same location. Forsaken Coven, yeah, I think that's the same one. Though, obviously, it's possible that it doesn't spawn another group of Necrosavants this time. So it's not as much money. It's still money, though. Let's take it. Let's take it, and let's hopefully not run into Necrosavants. I think I'm just going to grab it and go again. Even though this is a 1 skull. So who's it going to be? Who's the lucky fella? I think it's probably Paul. Let's do Paul. And we did get attacked. It spawned right away. So that means Paul is dead. See ya later, Paul. Well, actually never. See ya never again, Paul. Also, we lose his stuff. Oh well. Well, it's a good thing that I at least only had him in the fighting line. Alright. Hiya! Hiya! Stupid savants. Also, that's a Necrosavant Lord. Okay. Rest in peace. Well, that means we no longer have the retinue. No, we still have this. Is it going to be removed in a moment? Since I think that was Paul's perk. Anyways, we need someone to go in and grab that stupid... I guess it's Ingrid. Oh dear, and they're getting pissed off as well. Well, at least Ingrid is. Paul died. Aletta died. Alright, let's go and quickly grab that stupid thing. Whatever it was. See ya. And I hear Necrosavants again. This is a 1 skull. Alright, well, the game scaling seems to have been increased. I think that's overall a good thing. What the hell? That was a 1 skull. There was a whole lineup of Necrosavants. Kind of weird, to be honest. This is legendary difficulty, but still. We were fighting Rabble for like 30 days, and now we're running into a whole lineups of Necrosavants. In a 1 skull contract. I guess I should, just in case those stupid savants are able to actually attack us, let's just keep Ingrid as the whatchamacallit, bait. But let's try to evade them. Okay, it seems we are indeed faster. Okay. What? After a brief headcount, you realize the company is a little smaller than before. Checking the roll call, you can make out a missing character. Paul. Yes, I know. I know what happened to him. His equipment lies abandoned in the camp, silently awaiting the return of their master. There comes a question of who will fill the role he had in the company. For now, his loss will cause a few problems in camp when tasks go uncompleted. Finding a suitable candidate for the task at hand will allow Solas to return to a sense of normalcy and hopefully not cause any problems with your employers. So now did we lose it? Yes. Okay. Sure. Yeah, right. Well, this time I don't think this was worth it. I did foresee this as a possibility. Alright, let's just sail away again. I hate those stupid savants. Okay, desert fangs. Is that like hyenas? Anyways, let's check the recruits first. Well, instead of Paul, we could have Pole. This is a very cheap dervish. Let's just get them. 2-star range skill. Talented, +2 to every attribute, so this has been changed. Death Wish. Gets slings. 61 melee though. 61 resolve. On level 1. Mind over body. Alright, well, let's keep them. Could have been better, but let's keep them. 82 hit points, by the way. That's insanity. Okay, question mark is what this guy is. Probably make use of this. Also, did this just bug out? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Thanks to plan your perks. I think it nullified talented there for a second. Okay, you're in the front for now. And we'll see. I don't think I'd like to do slings, not with 43. Maybe though. Anyways, 61 resolve with a star, so mind over body is a thing. We'll see. We'll see. Also come back into the fighting line, guys. Alright, well, let's see what this is all about. It's only a 1 skull, but then again, that last 1 skull was a full lineup of savants. Hunt down what terrorizes Gutani. Okay, sure. Hopefully it's not like snakes. I hate snakes. Anyways, here's hoping for hyenas. It is snakes. God damn it. God damn it. Even 1 skull snakes will kill someone. Oh well. I think I will try it at least. We can maybe lure them into something. 5. Well, we can do 5, but I foresee like 1 or 2 deaths. Also, you need better armor. Since Albrecht is... then again, we did lose the other... Yes, we lost the other one with Rally, so I don't think I want to risk Albrecht by changing the armors around there. Even 5 of them are dangerous. And our gear is still crap. And also, let's use different weapons for this. Well, I don't see anything we could lure them into. I will do this fight, and we'll see. Can I give you, Wahida, like a shield with this militia glaive? Yes. We do have the dog. Oh, never mind. This is a two-handed weapon now. Polearm slash cleaver. Okay, this has really been changed. Range of 2 tiles. And 6 AP, so it's like sword lance. Kind of. As a reap. Well, anyway. This is going to suck. Probably. But let's think positively. Alright, how much do we have? 16%. They have dodge. 41 range defense. 37 range defense. And I don't have mark target anymore. God damn it. And the backstabber, I guess it's less dangerous now that it doesn't grant plus to hit. Anyways, I think I will back off and lose this anchor bonus. Let's wait and see though what these two will do. Yeah, I will be backing off. I'll actually use Herbert on the flank. %. Alright, well, this flank is kind of far away. We'll see what this one does. Sadly, I cannot attack with Herbert or Wahida, so maybe I just keep on retreating here. Yeah, let's move back still a bit. Their stupid grab ability, though. Need to be mindful of it. So are any of you actually waiting? I don't think so. No. I always forget what the exact range of that grab is. And I have a nasty feeling we might be about to find out. Alright, that looks better. We can... Well, hopefully one of them ends up in reach weapon range. And one of them did. This one is waiting. Be nice if this one went here specifically. 26, 29. Pew, pew. Alright, well, I got what I wished for, but now the fun times begin. Alright, so this is basically a damage race. A little bit. Wait with you. Did you have... No, you have nothing. Yeah, because you're Mr. Reserve. The dog will be deployed here. Ingrid has fast adaptation. Move there and wait, actually. %. Alright. 47 does land, that's helpful. Okay, Shaiban, good luck to you. You'll need it. Albright just try to do something, though. He might be grabbed and killed. Does land a 37. Alright. And a 57 hits. Helpful. Alright, so do I use the dog now or later? I think next turn. Such crappy armor, I'll just move away with him. Ouch. Goodbye. Ingrid has been bitten and killed. Rest in peace. And 3 of them are confident. How nice. Aimed shot misses. But at least they haven't landed a hit on Albrecht, which is lucky. Okay, let's wait for the possible feint. Also, kind of sucky that Froleika is now blocked from doing anything. Unless I can move one of these guys. Which I maybe can. %. Melee skill of 71. If I shield wall and try to move, is that a good idea? To make room for Froleika. Not sure, but I'll try it. Hit by a 40. Well, you might be dead soon. Why try it again? I don't think I do. Maybe Reinhardt will have better luck. This one isn't confident. Has 6 less melee skill. Wait. Alright, the dog will be deployed. I guess maybe Hathuward himself as well, though losing him would suck as he is so good at doing the non-combat things. This one is confident as well. But, I don't know. I don't know. This situation sucks. Anyways, use the dog. Get in there. He's grinning for now. Yeah, I'll try to move, but... Okay, did succeed. Dodges a 30. That's good, at least. And that's good. And Albrecht can do probably very little. Well, does have a 37 here. However, that's going to be Froleika's Or actually maybe Wahida's kill. Okay, didn't do enough. Which in a weird way is good, because now Froleika's turn isn't a waste. Let's just switch to this. Get in there. Provide an additional target for them. Alrighty. 3 left. 27. Well, sure, try it. Ouch. Shaiban nearly dead. 5 hit points left. Hotward takes a nasty one. Why once again? I think I kind of stupidly moved here with Reinhardt to block Froleika. So it goes. Pierced lung. Could try for a knockback. Can they be knocked back? I guess they can. He succeeds, however, he is completely out of fatigue. Okie dokie. So now Reinhardt, if he were to try the same thing as he did, will have a worse chance, as this one is now confident. So I guess that will probably not happen. 30%. Alright. Just land it. Should have maybe just gone for the taunt, actually. Oh well. Let's get in melee range, though. Crappy fight. And yeah, let's not try to move now. I think I just attack as fast adaptation. Maybe wait for Wahida first, though. Rally might do something. Gets Reinhardt back to neutral. Alright, Froleika, go for... I guess here she actually does have some armor. Ow. Grabbed. That's actually good. Alright. God damn it. Well, it was only struck down. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. And Shaiban, get the hell out of there. Pierced hand for minus 20% melee skill. Oh well. Alright. Alright, do I risk this shot? 57. I think I will. Well, the good news is that we will win this. Bad news is that this wasn't worth it. There we go, Ingrid dead, Hathaward gets a missing finger. But we also did get the pierced lung for Shaiban. Alright. That's one more contract for the city-states done. One skull serpents. Caravan, I think I'll take that. We can heal up during it. Let's, I suppose, sell things. So perhaps I could even salvage them, but I don't have the salvaging equipment. And also, yes, I'm getting this bug here, so a percentage durability displayed on serpent skin and jacket fangs. I think that's probably that mod I'm using, which might not even work with legends, so I guess I'll perhaps remove it. Anyways, it shouldn't matter though. Yeah, I need to sell things. Guess I'll sell the seashells. How about the amber shards at this point? I guess so, even though I could get a better price. Let's also sell the serpent skins. The nacho brains. Someone's always willing to buy nacho brains. Okay. I could get Paul now, since I have only 9 slots. Hathaward is disgruntled. Suffered a permanent injury, suffered an injury, Ingrid died, Paul died. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'll get this guy. He's not paid anything. Paul the Indebted. Then again, I do have money to actually get someone who's going to be better. Like maybe this dervish. The thing with these guys is inventory space plus 13. I think that's been changed. Anyways, what I was going to say is that it's unlikely that he will have mid to late game potential. The dervish might though. Dervish is paid a lot more, well, infinitely more than this indebted. I'll just get the dervish though, since I have the money. What do we get? 1-star melee skill. He's also talented. 2-star range defense. Some kind of backline, I suppose. And you are as well a question mark. He's lumbering for plus 10% melee damage. Comes with a Gambison. Let's give this dog to someone else, like maybe Albrecht. Then again, no, never mind. Has the sergeant's sash. This can go... The traveler's sash can go on Hathaward. The dog can go on Shaiban for now. We'll see what we do with Abu, if he survives. Alrighty, let's take this caravan. I don't even care where it's going. It's going to Schwarzburg. Okay, time to heal up. I won't even tend to Hatuward's wound. Alright, let's go and hope we don't get attacked immediately, because we are in bad condition. I would like to be attacked later on by something I can defeat. Nomad tents. Okay, this location we could do later on. So let's reassign people. More gathering, please. Light, well, I guess one healer. One healer to tend to the wounds. Maybe have one more scout, actually. Let's do it. The run was really easy for a while, and now it's picking up in difficulty. So do I still have nets in the inventory? I might. Yes, I do. Give at least one to Abu. Shaiban can have the other one. Just need one level for Hathuward to get Pacifist. I see 14 nomads with a blade dancer and a leader. That sucks. I do have some conscripts here though, so we will be fighting that. And we shall see if they, well, if they do attack. I would imagine they do. Well, no, it's four of them. Okay, never mind. I thought it was 14. Orcs. Okay, it's only 6. However, there's warriors. And they're attacking this group. We might even arrive at the same time, which means a joint fight. Nope. Okay, so they're going to kill these ones and then attack us, I would imagine. Yeah, right. Well, that sucks, but the conscripts will, I suppose, carry the day. I really can't deal with armor. Well, if it looks like it's too tough, we can still flee from that. They might not even want to fight, maybe. So this is a bad armor piece, isn't it? Well, no, it's not. It's fine. Since it's 0 minus fatigue. Okay, but anyways, maybe this one is bludgeon instead of something else, since it's marginally better against armor. Or is it actually? Maybe it's not. Anyways, be ready to use nets. I will be using nets against those stupid warriors, I guess. If they do attack us. I'm hoping they don't, actually. But yeah, I do have the conscripts, so... And they did attack. Okay. Makes sense. Let's see. Okay. 340 body armor. 280. And 280. Two of them don't have headgear, though. The conscripts likewise don't seem to have headgear. 25, 25, 25. They are nimble, though. Okay, we'll rely on the conscripts. And yeah, those headshots, if we get them, will be extremely valuable. Body shots, though, are a huge waste. Kind of. Let's see here. So I guess I go for this warrior, and there's a 25% for a headshot. Could also go for the Orc Young for 57. Also 200 hit points. Okay, we did get one headshot. Nice. Okay, you're supposed to go in. Has your AI been changed? Okay. That's kind of sucky, if so, because I spent Astrid's turn already. Oh well. Okay, one of them did go in, which means these ones will be engaging. Still have this stupid pierced hand. Your hand is stupid. Why is it pierced? Pierced, not pierced. Well, I guess it might have been a spear. No, it wasn't a spear. It was a serpent that did it. Anyway, Shaiban, 36 fatigue. We have nets here. Okay, so yeah. Might be getting stunned by the Orc Young. Or someone is. Anyways, it's not like a huge loss if someone like Shaiban dies. He's like usable, but... Anyways, I guess we mostly hold or move like one tile further. With a shield wall. Maybe just hold and just accept the consequences. I think probably so. What's your initiative? 104. Well, I do like this conscript, taking that high ground there. Hopefully he can stay alive for a while. He will probably get pushed away from that position, and an Orc warrior will take the high ground instead, which will suck, but at least they're focusing on him. Might be instantly getting stunned by an Orc Young as well. Anyways, our damage is Astrid and I guess Herbert, so let's try to keep them safe, so to speak. Well, especially Herbert, for obvious reasons. This one might go for the so-called flank, so move Wahida probably. She cannot handle a head chopper for long. Well, anyway, I think I just hold here. I use this net already. Would need to move if that's the case. I don't think I will. Let's wait. Just hold. Just hold. Our armor is such garbage as well. These orc weapons will just instantly destroy it and cut through the flesh as well. But I want to protect the caravan. The donkeys have done nothing wrong. And Reinhardt, let's just move there and do nothing else. Herbert, stay put. Wahida. Move like one tile here or to the back line over here instead. Yeah, this one is the big danger. 200 head armor, 280 body armor. Head chopper, double gripping head chopper. That is nasty. 70 melee skill. That's going to require... Well, has minus 10 melee defense, but if we can further improve our chances to hit and possibly make him spend his turn trying to break free instead of slicing up someone, then that's better. Anyways. Okay, a little bit of armor damage. And Froleika has 48 melee skill, does have that fast adaptation though. Since this guy is blocking, well, I do also need Astrid to be protected from melee range. which, I don't know. We shall see. Anyways, move there. One of them is using throwing weapons. Alright, conscripts coming in. That's a... well, only 19. Conscript has 52 melee defense with the shield. Alright. Did I hype the orcs up without any reason? We shall see. Also, having like a flail here would be good, but I don't. I'll decide later with Astrid. Okay, this is going to be a net, I think. Even when we do have such a good chance to hit already. Okay, you stepped away from the high ground. That's an interesting choice. Wait. 89. With the net... oh, how do you have 2 melee defense now? Or does it just vary? -10, -10. Why is this? Why does this guy who's in a net have 2? I don't know. 340 body armor as well. Well, we'll get those headshots in eventually. Still wait though. You can go in and do a 77. Abu waits. Alright, so far so good. You need to engage with this warrior. I suppose it's going to be Froleika. I foresee Froleika dying, but oh well. Let's go for the Orc Young. This one also has a head chopper. And also has 70 melee skill. Okay, is this going to be a shield wall? Probably. Let's do so. Okay, you have the dog. I guess I use it. Every little bit of help is helpful. But I think the AI might just ignore the dog and go for someone else instead. I think it probably works like that. Proleika 67 does hit. Okay, and Abu. That's the obvious spot, but I think that's also a shield wall then. Sure. Alright, and then we have U-Bolt. 68. Ouch. Dog gets 2 headshots. And this guy got 2 headshots. Okay. Alright, that one orc down. We don't get the kill though. Abu might die in this fight. I think it's kind of likely. Conscripts are doing excellent work. Alright, so I suppose Abu is worth more than a throwing net, so let's use one on that one. This orc warrior might be able to push into Astrid. However, we should have enough damage, probably, to deal with that. Let's just stay put, and if she dies, she dies. Certainly don't get attached to basically anyone in this playthrough. Okay, what the hell, Shaiban? I guess take the high ground there. Go for damage. Can't do anything with Vahida. Guess I could try to block the Orc Young from getting the high ground here. It might go for a stun, or it might go for a donkey. Helping here is also good. This conscript will supposedly be able to hold these two in place for a while yet. Hasn't taken a single point of damage. Maybe move like here. The dog is intercepting. That's actually excellent. Okay. Sure, buddy. Why not? Nice. $89 miss. Troleika does hit a 77 though, and that's one Orc Warrior down. Alright, is it time to reap? 66, 85, 95, let's reap. Okay, nice. Don't even have a weapon on Albrecht. Can't do anything with Herbert. Alrighty. Okay, was that a kill? Yes. Rest in peace, Abu. Mr. Question Mark. Could go and pick up this weapon for Albrecht. Guess I will. Alright, and let's take like maybe the high ground here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Nice rotation there. Ow. Okay, sadly that kill went to the conscript. Oh well. 95s. Okay. And done. Acts in 1. Okay, I'll wait, but it's... No, then again. Is this conscript going to kill this Orc Young? Maybe. This isn't enough damage, though. Wait. Okay, didn't. Did not kill there. Okay, didn't want a headshot, but I got it. Might even lose Reinhardt with enough bad luck. Yeah, actually had an 81 with 55 melee skill. Alright, Reinhardt lives. Damn it, that wasn't a kill. Also, I blocked the stupid reap. Oh, god damn it. Oh well, I guess go for the higher chance to kill, which is this one actually, funnily enough. The one that isn't fleeing. Well, there we go. Go, dog. Okay, well, there's that fight. Abu, rest in peace. We get some orc stuff. A skin flare. A head chopper. And a few headgear pieces. Alright. Okay, let's see here. So hugely heavy orc looted nasal helm. And the slightly, well, not slightly, the far lighter horn mask. Guess I might even use that nasal helm, we'll see. Impaled head as well. Let's repair the cleavers. Well, one of them is a sword. Don't know if I'll be using these weapons, we'll see. They will be more fatigue costly. 15 fatigue for a slash. Instead of 10. Maybe though, maybe. And once again, I'm doing pretty badly with the nets. I'll give them to Albrecht for now. I need to repair. So let's not gather quite as much as we were. And we continue. This is goblin territory, man. If you say so. Really want to succeed with this caravan. The conscripts do carry a lot. Okay, repairing's done, healing's done. Let's do else. Something else. Let's gather. Let's stop by here. Okay, we have an event, but more importantly, do we have people to recruit? We kind of do. Okay, a couple of cheap ones, I'll get both of them. Welcome aboard. Okay, Popo here is actually usable. 2-star melee skill. 1-star melee defense does start at -3 though, thanks to Death Wish. Steady hands, hooray. Anyways, pretty good. For our team, that is. It'll be a front something. Maybe a front cleaver. And yeah, you do have Butcher's Fillet. And we probably will be picking that. Let's mark it in blue though. Okay, Popo here I'm pretty happy about, despite this -3. Let's see. 22 to 33 melee defense by level 11. It doesn't take this into account though. Anyways, that's good enough for a front line eventually. When we also factor in post level 11 stat skill increases. Okay, Hathaward, you can relinquish your equipment. Thank you very much. And let's take a look at the other one in a moment. For now, just have a militia spear. Also, I might even use a head chopper or a skin flare on this guy. How much is this? 17 fatigue for 1 cleave. Well, we'll see. Eventually. Maybe. Have a helmet of some kind. Nasal helm, sure, whatever. So very heavy helmet for him. 45 body armor only though. Okay, what about the other one? The other one is not great. 1-star 40 ranged skill. Does get throwing mastery, I don't know though. 1-star throwing, 1-star ranged, 1-star ranged, 1-star ranged defense. Seems meh. Let's just call this guy Or gal. Fodder for now. Let's call it a fodder question mark. Alright, and give you some garbage. I have... Okay, let's switch this a bit. So you may have a sword. And you may have a spear. And some kind of helmet. And also use this on someone else. Like Shaiban, who has a ton of fatigue. Sure. And also impaled head. Let's use that on Albrecht. There you go. What a fashion sense. I don't know how he attached it to this simple hood and not have it fall off. Maybe it's like attached to his brain damaged portion of his skull. Anyways, there you go. We also have a southern head wrap. I'll use that on Astrid for the fashion. Let's repair those and that, and I don't know, maybe this as well. Now let's use the... Let's repair the hatchet as well. Maybe I will be using it. Maybe. Event though. Okay, this is the same garbage as before. Alright, so we get a lot more events. However, they repeat a lot. Sell a few things. Alright, and let's carry on. Carry on, carrying on. Alright, nearly to our destination. Hopefully we will make it. It seems we will. That's going to be nice because of the XP as well as the money. There we go. Okay. And we do have, let's see here, 7 level ups out of that. That's why caravans are good. Okay, so take Pacifist on Hathuward, gains plus 10% resolve, that doesn't matter though. Character now gains experience from battle, while in reserves. Additionally, this character does not count towards your party strength when determining game difficulty. Become content with being in reserve, and each battle in which they are forced to attack in worsens their mood. Alright, there you are. This doesn't matter at all. Let's just take something. Move you over there. So he's naked for now. I guess I can give him some garbage though. He can act as a mannequin. Hold things for us. Hold the sword. Hold this as well. There you go. Now you're no longer naked. Okay, next up, Popo. Level 2. +3/+3, love to see it. As well as fatigue. Okay, Battleforge or Neemball. I guess I could go with either. Probably go with Battleforge for him. Could also go with both. That is an option. Anyways, let's just take Student for now. Greedily. Okay, next up, Shaiban, level 2. Do I bother with the range skill? With 43. Slings. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. Then again. I could eventually find and buy a throwing treatise. So I could already level this. I don't know though. Also, is quick hands from throwing? Let's see. It's from throwing. Okay. Well, I'll take Student for him as well. Let's do the others first. Okay, Froleika, level 5. Takes more fatigue. As well as the usual things. Okay, so if I take spears now, I guess someone else uses the great sword. And my best spear is a militia spear, unless this counts. No, it's a polearm slash cleaver. Okay. So I could also take student for her. Or quick step. Okay, at this point let's take student for her as well. To delay that choice, I could still go with something else, I guess. But yeah, spears make sense. Next up, Reinhardt level 5. Minrolch. Let's also take the fatigue. Alright, and do I take feint? I think I do. Because hitting things is good. And I think pretty soon, if not already, I could give Reinhardt this greatsword instead. Let's take feint. Feint plus fast adaptation. A Brandimena fodder gal. Level 2. So do I bother with the 40 range skill with 1 star? I think I'll just use this character as a fodder. Not bother with that, especially when I still don't have throwing weapons. And I do have an actual kind of actual thrower in U-Bolt. Yeah, I think I'll just take gifted, but let's take this +2 melee skill, +4 hit points, and +3 fatigue. Okay, gifted. +3, and resolve. And I'll take that question mark out of there. Is lucky, but I don't think that will make much of a difference. Next up, Vahida, level 4. Minrolled melee skill, will be not taking that. +4 resolve and +3 fatigue. And then what? Maybe tactical maneuvers. We really want a lot of tactical maneuvers in the team, because I need to keep Herbert safe. Someone who can rotate him out of trouble will be very valuable. Still has 3 melee defense. And also Vahida might need to rotate herself out of trouble, so let's just take tactical maneuvers. Comes with footwork and rotation. Okay, Shaiban's level though. I think I will not bother with the range skill. Especially since, yeah, I would need the book. Guess slings did have... Maybe they still have that plus aim thing perk, but you have 61 melee skill anyway. Let's go melee. +4 hit points. +3 melee defense, +2 melee skill. Right, there we go. Not doing a big game hunt. I can barely hunt small game. Let's buy tools. Let's see how many. 50. Food, I guess, as well. Alright, so we've done 3 contracts for the southern city-states. Let's head on back there. Stop by at Forstland, maybe do something along the way. Mostly for money. Could I now... Well, probably not. I probably still cannot do the Free People's Camp over here. It has also been upgraded. They will have stronger defenders now. As, well, I don't know. Is it strange, but one of our priorities is actually getting someone who can repair these throwing nets. Once that's accomplished, we can more often and reliably take on tougher enemies. 3 skulls return item. I think I will do that. So it might contain a necromancer, which is bad. Very bad. Too bad, maybe. Let's take it. Let's take this contract. It's 1300, which is a nice amount. Might also, actually, since we've seen swordmasters, might also have a swordmaster. In which case, I don't know. Well, I do have some nets at least. Let's go see what we have. Brigand leader. Witch hunter. Butcher. 1 raider. Okay, well, we should be able to do this. But the leader will require nets. But we do have nets, like I said. It seems like 4 of them are still intact. Would be nice to be able to dagger. Let's make a switch here. You get like this bludgeon instead of that. Popo gets a knife. And actually you, Bolt, relinquish that knife for Shaiban. Alright. I suppose we'll just go for it. Maybe use this flail? Also, yes, this armor sucks. Let's switch that to a slightly less sucky one. I fully see Brandymena dying here, and I won't be too sad about it. The flail, though, who's gonna use it? Maybe Shaiban? 63 melee. Maybe Reinhardt. Let's do Reinhardt with the flail. Proleika continues with the sword. Alright. If there had been a necromancer here, I think this would have been too much. Alright, we have a fighting axe and a heater shield. So definitely use those nets. Has 55 melee defense. This terrain is a bit sucky because Astrid starts on the low ground. Can move there though. Or even where U-bolt is. Nasty mods. Or mats. I don't know. In any case, I'll wait. Witch Hunter also waits. Okay, so I think this spot would be quite good for Astrid, so let's move U-bolt out of it. Take a shot first, probably. At this one. Okay, excellent. Lucky shot. I will take all the luck I can get. Okay, Proleika is in a pit. Let's wait and see. Alrighty, Raider with the woodcutter's axe is coming in. That can definitely F us up. The dog, I suppose, will be used in this battle. Mayhaps already. Also, this thug has a peasant flail. That's a reach weapon. Anyways, let's move Shaiban here. So dog or no dog? I think yes, dog. Good luck, dog. Round swing might be bad for us, though. Might even use a net already on this raider. I think I will. Let's try to keep our guys alive. And also the dog. Okay, Butcher has 71 melee skill, 0 melee defense though. No nimble. Alright, Popo, level 2. Would like to keep him alive, might not be able to. I think goes for this thug. Wait on that though. Alright, so... yeah, I suppose we will move with Ostrich. Take the high ground. Awkward positioning now that Vahida kind of wants to go for the high ground as well. So if these guys stay down, how good or bad is that? Nasty Mats might go for one of them, which in itself is neutral, probably. These 3 will be easy to kill. The Witch Hunter is a problem on the high ground, but we can engage there semi-quickly, probably. And I believe this scythe is a reach weapon as well, but it's a crappy one. Can't really move here, not easily. Well, point being that if I try to protect Vahida, that's in a bad spot. And protection she does need. Alright, well, since I can't really easily get to the high ground, let's use these, at least these 3, maybe also Froleika here on the low ground. Yeah, let's use Froleika here as well. And Reinhardt. So my net guy is over here, so we'll see about Nasty Mats. Anyways, Popo. I might just be getting him instantly killed here, but let's go for it. 33 only. Okay, never mind. Let's just shield wall. And Herbert, the main man, over there. Okay, shield gone. That's fine. Probably will not be able to dagger Nasty Mats, we'll see. Maybe shoot this raider. Yeah, that seems okay to me. 63. Nice headshot. Just move there, I suppose. Butcher might be coming in though. Oh well. Too late now. Switch into a melee weapon already though. Okay. Dazed, staggered, stunned. Through the shield wall. Staff daze hits for 22. How rude. Well, we'll see if Popo will survive. In the meantime, let's do that. Okay, Albrecht. The nets will be required here on Nasty Mats. From this position, I think we can throw. It's a range of 3 tiles. Need to wait on it though. Ouch! U-bolt has been hit in the head and is now bleeding a lot. Bleeding profusely. Okay, let's make some room so that Vahida can do something. Just go for, I believe, this rabble. Good one. Okay, this is an enticing spot for a swing. It's also a dangerous one, though. I think I'll go for it. Trolleka dies, so be it. Wait, wait. Stab. Stab again. Might be getting hit by a man-splitter. Well, man-split. It's just a woodcutter's axe, but still. Okay, sure. Split shield hits Shaiban. Okay, split shield, it seems, now deals damage as well. Interesting. It also gets a round swing afterwards. Hits the Butcher. So that's good. Alright. 80%, 74. Let's go for the Butcher now. The Butcher's gone. Could have stayed here actually, since Berserk, but I don't know. Whatever. Okay, and let's see about the net. There you go, enjoy. You. Right, and we also have the Reap. 43, 29, 44. Okay, well, safe to say, well, semi-safe to say, no daggering will be done. Hiya! Extremely luckily, hits all three. How the hell? Hits 32, hits 19, hits 33. Okay. Well, like I said, I'll take all the luck. All of the luck, please. Is this a kick? Well, first of all, it is... Oh, no, that's just damage. Ow, ow. Is the new guy dead immediately? Quite possibly. But I'll do my damnedest, my darndest. Okay, this one didn't go for Popo. However, the Rebel can still finish him. U-Bolt is in trouble. Yeah, I guess that's why. That's why this Rebel went here. I guess he just attacks this Raider. Okay, gets a kill. Excellent. So yes, we have Bandage Mastery, actually, on Albrecht. I need to remember that is a thing. Popo's dead. Rest in peace. Okay. Anyway, Shaiban is out of armor. Just do that. Hiya, hiya. Nasty Mads might even get to act. I think we still Reap. Okay, Nasty Mads is dead. Win some, lose some. Alright. Guess we use the Bandage Mastery. Herbert goes for one of these. Witch Hunter might be running now. He's waiting to run. We will not allow it. Alright, Albrecht. With your 5 melee defense, should you go in melee here? It's not the best idea. But who else would do it? think I will do it, despite the risk. God damn it. Staff days hits 43. And now... Dazed, staggered, stunned. That's really bad, actually, as that might even mean that Albrecht is in trouble. Has been hit in the head. Nice hit. U-Bolt has been lucky this fight. Can't use Shaiban, not in direct melee. Let's get semi-close though. Witch Hunter is confident. Will kill Albrecht in one more turn. So yes, it could be said that I made a mistake putting him in melee like that. Nice hit by Ostrich. Could still use a net. I guess a net is far better to lose than it would be to lose Albrecht. And eventually we can repair it. Okay, just go all out. All out, I say. Alright, there we go. Rest in peace, Popo. Get 2 levels out of that. Ether Shield, Fighting Axe, Helmet. Alright, so overall decent. And we do get a nice payday. And also Hathuward has leveled. Okay, I believe this is camp cooking. But let's double check. The retinue stuff. Cooking equipment requires camp cook perk. Yes. It's only 1000. Makes all provisions last extra 4 days. That's decent. That is actually one of my favorite early game retinues. I'll just get camp cooking. Okay, Astrid level 6. Plus 4 range skill, nice. Plus 5 initiative. Let's take more hit points. And probably Berserk. Yeah, also Quick Step, far less useful when we have Anchor. Still keep it as a blue, I guess. Okay, let's take Berserk. And also lastly, Shaiban level 3. Plus 2. I guess we'll take those. And plus 4 resolve. Melee plus question mark. And probably take Gifted or Faint. I think this time we'll take Gifted first. Even more hit points. 90 base. No Colossus. Butcher's Cleaver. Sadly, our Butcher died. Well, it was a calculated risk that I took. Peasant flail. It's not terrible. Maybe use it. It's not worth basically anything. But the damage is actually decent. Anyways, head on back. Let's not get ambushed in this stupid swamp. Okay, people are fighting. Not the right time for it, guys. Okay, 1300 crowns. Alright, well, once again we're beat up, and there is a caravan. Where is it going? Is it going south? It's going to the north. Okay, that means no, I think. We'll run into nasty barbarians. They might even have armored unholds already. We cannot deal with those. Alright. Well, anyway, that's going to be enough for now. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.